It's James Bond and Indiana Jones as they fight aliens in Indiana Jones 5. Well, not exactly. Hey everyone, yes it is that time of design. We're looking at Cowboys versus Aliens. Oh wait, I'm sorry, no, it's Cowboys and Aliens. Probably the most direct title of a film we've seen since Snakes on a Plane. Yes folks, what do you've got in this movie? Well, you've got cowboys and you've got aliens. Yes, it's Daniel Craig playing an amnesiac guy who apparently has a bounty on his head, drifting through the desert, wanders into the small town with the strange device on his hand, gets captured by the cops. Well, it turns out he pissed off Harry Ford's character, who is basically running the town, okay, because he's the only source of income because of his cattle farm. Well, the lynch mob shows up to try to nab the man who was going to be taken to the new U.S. Marshals. Old James Bond whips out, guess what, a special device, and he helps escape just in time for the aliens to come. The aliens come and attack these poor Western folk, capturing up and taking them away, and it's just sad. And so, of course, they gotta band together to help fight the alien menace. Now, what I love about this movie is the mixture of genres, sci-fi and Western, okay? George Lucas, Jorge did it poorly. Very poorly in the Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, okay? Mixing the, two different genres together. Here, it's done better, okay? It's done a little bit more, well, plausible as you can get for an alien versus cowboys type of film, okay? Harrison Ford and most of the actors play cookie-cutter cliche characters, while Harrison Ford is kind of breaking away from this, kind of good guy role. We've seen him in a lot. We know he can do bad, and in this one, he can do bad guy, but unfortunately the dialogue really doesn't let him be the really true level of bad guy he probably could have been. PG-13 rating probably helped in that. Daniel Craig did his best to try to hide his British accent, but again, the dialogue hurt him as well. In fact, if you notice the theme I'm getting at, the dialogue in Cowboys and Aliens really is bad, okay? The concept is great. The visuals are fantastic. I love the look of the aliens. I like the story of why the aliens were here, okay? But on the whole, the dialogue you just can't get past. I mean, these characters are going to be cliche, and what do you expect from a movie that basically says there's aliens and cowboys, okay? You're not expecting a whole lot of depth, but you're at least hoping that there's some interesting, not set up cliche dialogue in it that'll keep it interesting, and for me, that was one of the biggest things. There are great visual effects, some fantastic shots of a boat upside down, and there are just some great things going on in this film visually, but for the plot and story-wise, it's kind of basic, and well, the dialogue really is weak and flat, and it's unfortunate that you've got such a great cast, and you've got the beautiful Olivia Wilde in here as well, but yet you've got dialogue that they just can't save, though they try very hard, okay? Cowboys and Aliens is still worth the price of a matinee. It is an entertaining popcorn film for most of you out there. I did enjoy it on the genre mixing level. It was just that dialogue that took away from it. It only got 3 stubs in my book, okay? You would think maybe more for a blockbuster like this, and maybe I'm even being a little generous with the 3 stubs, but I did find it entertaining, and I think you will too. And that'll about do it for us here at The Final Cut. Until next time, keep that ticket stub.